Welcome back. You're still watching In the Game, and yes, we're still talking about the world of football, but now we take you to the European scene. Well, let's start off from the English Premier League. The English Premier League looked exciting for some fans, and for other fans, they would have to go back to the drawing board. But let's look at what happened to Arsenal. It is all about Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. When would they come down from the table? The elephant has refused to come down. They've been having a beautiful season for the 2022-2023 season. And Mikel Arteta should be proud about that. But looking at the games played for the English Premier League, we saw the likes of Leeds United going goalless against Brentford. But the likes of Manchester City cannot be stopped. One man cannot be stopped from scoring. Erling Haaland, he has scored 4 hat-trick. And that he did against Wolverhampton Wanderers has surpassed the record of the hat-trick scored in the English Premier League by Cristiano Ronaldo. Great to see that this boy coming from the Bundesliga is doing something beautiful. But the game against Arsenal is that which we fix our focus on. Arsenal going past Manchester United. It seemed that they have won the title already. 3-2 in a 5-goal thriller. But let's talk about the fans in Lagos. The fans in Lagos could not just hold their joy as they watched the Gunners gone their way down there in the Emirates. You could see beautiful fans, faithful fans of the Gunners having to enjoy the win, relish the win. But United fans who made their way to the viewing centre, I say, okay, we will go back to the drawing boards and make sure that we win other games. Let's listen to the fans in Lagos.
They have a very young side and a very, very dynamic coach who has instilled that discipline, that mental strength in them. He has changed, some part of the culture of the club as well. And we are seeing the results. The boys are playing together. He makes signings when they are necessary. Doesn't just go like Todd Bowley to the market and buy 50 wingers, and maybe their formation will be 1-1-10 or something. I don't know, whatever it is.
United showed, the kind of organization that we've known Erik ten Hag to do with all the clubs he's ever coached, especially at Ajax. And it looked difficult for so long in the game, but Arsenal coming out to finally get that winning goal, you could see the excitement on the face of all the Arsenal fans. And as an Arsenal fan, it's the best feeling ever.
22-23 deciding match with this, no. But let's get it clear, right? Yes, maybe 1-1 based on 2 matches for the season, home and away. But if we didn't win this game, right, our Premier League title for this season will be under dark clouds, suspicious.
Everyone was going nuts, but this was so much fun to watch. It was a great game. Man U brought it as well. It was tough. It was very end-to-end.
And the fans could not hold your joy. But today we're being joined by an Arsenal faithful, an ardent Arsenal fan, Kelechi Ayukude. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. I would say congratulations. Let's give the all, because you cannot be holding this counter for nothing,
I shake his hand. Thank you very much. How are you? You sweet. We are together.
You're celebrating like you already won the title already.
No.
But it's a beautiful thing, Keke, to see that Arsenal are having a beautiful time in the English Premier League for this season. We're having a star man at every single game. If it's not Saliba, it's Gabi. If it's not Gabi, it's Xhaka. If it's not Xhaka, it's Partey. If it's not Partey, it's Martinelli. If it's not Martinelli, it's Zinchenko. Let me just continue. But you're having a star man every time. How do you feel about this win against Manchester United?
It's a beautiful win. Tough game. Man United tried their best. They gave us a tough game. But I'm just happy for the boy Eddie Nketiah. He's coming to replace Jesus due to the injury to Jesus, and he's been playing well. Scored 2 goals yesterday. He hasn't received the best support from the fans. You don't deserve the number 14 shirt. Oh, he's not good enough. But look at the boy proving his worth. So I'm really happy for him. I mean, the team played quite well. Zinchenko just left Anthony there. He was playing in midfield because that wasn't even a worry. Everybody stood up to be counted yesterday, and it shows our mental strength. Going one goal down and then coming back and eventually winning it in the last minute. It just shows that the boys have come a long way, and Arteta is doing a very good job. Okay, Arteta is doing a very good job indeed. We can see it from the results. But do you think, you mentioned Gabriel Jesus, do you feel that with Zinchenko's
play yesterday being the stamina for the day. Yes, he made the build-up to that final goal from Edin Katia. Do you think his place is being threatened right now?
Who's that?
Jesus.
Jesus. I mean,
at least with Zinchenko's performance.
I mean, Katia and Jesus, they're different strikers. If Jesus comes back, I mean, he needs to get fit to break into the team again. So, as long as Katia is playing well, he starts. But if Jesus is fit enough and the manager says he's good, the one starting, no problem. Both of them can also play together. So there's no problem. We are playing as a team. Everybody united. Even those on the bench, are playing their own part. So we are united and we're really happy. And the fans too are united. So there's no problem.
All right, now, of course, it's a win-win for all in your team. But looking at the time you all went invisible, yes, we saw that you clinched the title 2004. That's the last time you clinched the title. And everybody have been saying the only cup you have is the cup you use, to drink water. But are we having the title in sight? Do you think the current crop of players under Mikel Arteta can do the do this season?
See, I believe in my boys, but we're taking it one game at a time. I keep saying it just like a sweet hot soup. You don't just drink it to burn your throat. You make it small. You understand? Just taking one game at a time. We didn't come out this season to say, we are going to win the title. But we've been playing well and we are number one. We hope to keep, progressing. So I'm just cautiously optimistic. We just keep playing well and hopefully, who knows,
Okay, the optimistic fan is here, but people were talking about that last goal, that it was an offside. Maybe Zinchenko was on an offside.
No, it wasn't. I checked it.
Okay.
The lines were drawn.
Are you talking because you're an Arsenal fan?
No, not at all. Not at all. If it wasn't, I would say it, and then say maybe Lady Luck, but they ruled the lines and...
But that rule was not in favor of Cristiano Ronaldo one time, do you remember? For Manchester United.
About Man United.
You're talking like an Arsenal fan. So just forget that one. But let's talk about Mikel Arteta right now. He says, calm down, compose. We know that we're gunning for something, but don't get it into your head.
Exactly.
But a lot are complaining, especially fans are saying, must you always have to be on the touchline for a full 90 minutes? He got a yellow card yesterday.
Yeah, because Luke Shaw was fouling our players anyhow 4 times and no yellow card. He had to complain. So sometimes you have to be in the ears of the referees to say, look at what you're doing.
Must he stay on that touchline for a very long time?
Of course. So that's his technical area. Yes, sometimes he steps out. Even Ten Hag stepped out way out of line.
It's good you're saying that.
So everybody does it. It's not that deep. They're just trying to impact the game. It's a high tension game. So it's not you're playing draft or Ludo or something. No, this is football. So don't mind that.
All right. But legends are also being optimistic right now that you would clinch the title. But remember, you've got to face City twice.
Yes.
You still got to face City twice.
They have lost to Brentford. They have lost to some teams that...
Kelechi, calm down. Kelechi, calm down. Kelechi, calm down. What are your hopes? What are your hopes to clinching the title this season? Let's hear you.
I mean, the game might not even come down to the home and away with City. It might not come down to it. So it might come down to a game against Wolves or something, So the Premier League, anybody can beat anybody. Look at Newcastle. They've only considered 11 goals. They've never lost. And we need to go there. City need to go there. So there are a lot of things will happen. It's about 20 games remaining or 19, something like that. So still early days. But
your coach is saying calm down. You had better calm down too.
I'm optimistic. You're taking one game at a time.
Okay.
I'm saying what my coach is telling me. That's what I'm saying.
I know that you could not contain your joy. As of yesterday, when you had the watch party, we saw you all over doing your thing. But it's great to see that Arsenal at this time are maintaining a record that a lot are still surprised about them. Emotional, passionate. That was what Mikel Arteta got from the boys yesterday. So let's hear your final words. You can hear your coach before we have to go.
I mean, Arsenal fans, we're in a good moment.
Send them the message.
Just enjoy the moment. Keep being positive. Stay united. And then let's see what we get this season. We play Man City in the FA Cup next Friday. The game is on, no problem.
Okay, we'll wait and see if Man City will give you what. Calm down. They've got a guy that has scored 4 hat-tricks for a day. But that argument will leave for another day. Time not our friend. We have to go. Thank you so much, Kelechi and Ikude, for joining us on the show.
Yeah, we are together, no problem.
I am together. I'm a Liverpool fan, so bro, hold on. All right, at this time. So just wait and see. But remember to follow our social media handle at News Central TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates in the world of sport on the African scene. I am Onyinyechi Obaru. Thank you for being there.